sneak peek at my next project. I need to extend this deck that's off of my workshop so I can roll my table saw and chop saw out and work on it. Also my welder. So I'm extending the frame right now and trying to keep it mostly level. I'm going to get it all kind of scabbed together. I won't get anything really completed tonight except maybe the 4 sides, maybe a support or 2 in the middle. But next major project is extending the deck off of my workshop so I have a workspace. Yeah, because it's a mess out here. Okay, I have at 4 feet a brace, but I don't have a bunch of long 2x6s, so I've marked every 16-inch on center in between these. So I'm going to put a bunch this way, and then I'm going to run my decking boards that way. So 16-inch on center all the way from there to there, and then run my decking boards across as much as I can, you know, as I have the materials. So I have quite a few, but I don't think I have enough, and I still have to dig the holes for the corners over there to put the landscape timber legs in. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 on this end, and 1, 2 on that end, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle, because there's gonna be a lot of weight on here and I don't want it bouncing around, moving around. So that has taken me about 45 minutes, and it's getting late. I'm going to wrap it up, put my tools away, come back tomorrow with post hole diggers, see if I can get those legs in the ground, and keep going. Okay, I moved the support 2x4s over, and I dug the hole for that corner, and now I have this landscape timber marked. I'm about to cut it and put it in there. Then I'm going to move down to this corner, dig that hole, mark it, cut it, put it in. And then the third corner over here, I did get one support 2x6 across, and I thought, I need to put the posts in before I start putting more weight on it. So once again, I don't have a photographer, and I can't find my cell phone tripod, so this is what you get, folks. You don't get to see me in process, but you can see the steps along the way. So that's as good as it's gonna get. Okay, I got this corner post in, packed down, and a second support down there. So one more in-ground post there, and then the rest of these are going to be on blocks, kind of like those. Well, mainly because I hate digging holes, but I did want the ones in the corners to be in the ground, you know, just in case. Pretty soon I'm going to start throwing up the supports and putting boards down, so we'll be making some good progress. I'm also going to put a 2x6 this way in the front, cut at angles, and then I can screw in from there just for a little extra support, so if the ground shifts, the posts don't. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, I got the first corner braced right here, and now I'm going to start laying 2x6s across the top and see where that gets me. I am going to put one more brace right there going down, but right now I'm going to start laying these boards out. Probably not going to screw them down at first. I'm just going to lay them out, see how they look. Okay, I've got 3 more supports in. One in the center this way, one in the center over there, and I'm starting to put some of the decking on, but I'm about out of 3-inch screws, so I'm going to take a break, make a run for the hardware store and get some more screws, and just keep going. Okay, I got all the boards that I brought over here just laying up there, and I went back to the shabbing, and I got a bunch more, so I'm hoping that I'll have enough to finish. But first I need to dig that hole over there, get that post in the ground before I get too much further down there. But I should be done with this today. I went and bought a bunch of 3-inch screws, and that is the most I have ever paid for construction screws. I got a 10-pound box, and it was $98 after tax. That is insane. So, gonna get back to work. Okay, once again, I have the corner post completed, in the ground, packed in, and then I'm center one, and then this one of course I already had, and I've got all my braces in, so I'm going to start laying the top, the deck, and hopefully I got enough wood. We'll see. Okay, I just barely had enough wood to cover the whole deck. I'm still screwing down the planks. I'm probably not going to get finished because my arthritis is screaming in my right hand. And what I'll need to do is run a chalk line all the way here to straighten this end off and reattach the ramp over there, because I had to pull it off to get this thing straight. But I would say 95% complete. And now, the reason I did this first is I have a lot of other projects that require me to do stuff with my chop saw and my table saw, and I just don't have room inside the workshop to do that. So now I have a place to work. I can pull my chop saw and my table saw out here and make all the cuts I need for the other projects, which thankfully you guys will see soon enough. Okay, that was a very long continuous cut, but got it all squared up. I can say the deck is officially finished, and now I'll be able to bring my tools out here, like that chop saw that's on a rack there, and my table saw and stuff like that when I have a larger project, which I have several in the works. So it looks pretty good, folks, if I don't say so myself.